enfocado solo en ahorita mismo y en hacer la victoria con los mejores de la 160 libras.
Okay, so I feel good, I feel good, I'm happy to be fighting myself again. I don't know too much about him, but I'm just, been working hard, I want to beat him, and then after that, I want to fight the best at 160.
Okay, second question. In regards to Canelo versus Bivol, a lot of people saw you when you fought. They saw you win using your strategy, moviéndote, boxing skills, moving around. What's your thoughts on Bivol's performance over Canelo?
Que la pelea de Vivo y Canelo mucha gente percibe. Dijeron que tú ganaste la pelea, moviéndote, echándole, y cómo tú sientes que cómo peleó Vivo y cómo él peleó.
No, Vivo peleó fue un boxeador inteligente en el ring, fue muy inteligente, lo logró ahora en la corta distancia, en la media distancia y lo logró fácilmente a la
So Vivo fought an excellent fight. He made sure that he didn't allow Canelo to fight in the middle distance. He kept his distance and he boxed beautifully. He didn't want to fight.
Okay. And last one, in regards to the Canelo fight, seeing his performance against Bivol and knowing that you've been known for your boxing ability, would you give Canelo a rematch if that was would you be looking for a rematch if that was a possibility? And would you be interested in fighting Bivol in the near future?
Last question.
Realmente como Canelo peleó y perdió con el boxeo, que tú gustaría una revancha con Canelo o una pelea con Miguel.
No, la revancha con Canelo. Yo no voy a hacer la duda de lo que hizo Canelo. Tipo un boxeador demasiado grande y fuerte y inteligente. Y creo que me gustaría la revancha con Canelo.
So I'd rather rematch with Canelo. He said, I'm not going to do the dumb mistake that Canelo made. Bivol's too big, too strong, too smart. And I want to rematch with Canelo.
Those are the words of Erislandy Lara as he states that it was a dumb mistake to go up to 175 to take on Bivol. Too big, too strong, too powerful, too skillful. On top of that, he also said Bivol kept his distance. He boxed beautifully and he got the job done. Let me counterpunch. I think this is important to hear it from Lara because Lara is the type of person that I think got the shitty end of the stick because he was a fighter that was too good for his own good, but not popular enough to have a following enough to be important enough. In other words, a lot of people see one fighter beat another fighter, outbox another fighter, but then they will bring every other excuse on why that fighter couldn't claim the victory. Okay, yeah, the scorecards were jacked up. Yes, the corruption, the politics were involved. But, you hear stuff like, oh, Lara ran, or Lara, he let off the gas. And I see fighters let off the gas a lot, but just because they let off the gas doesn't mean they are losing the round that they let off the gas in. And I think that's what Lara did, but that was no mistake because he was still easily winning the fight. It would be different if Canelo was bringing somewhat of a challenge. Canelo was welling to the body. Now, body punches are power punches. I get it. But a lot of those punches weren't landing like people thought they were. If they were, I think Lara would have probably been stopped or dropped. And I don't think either or none of that happened, as we clearly see. So a lot of people like, man, he was tearing Lara's body up. Lara felt those body punches. Listen, Lara is a slender guy. Okay, he's not a bulky guy or anything like that. And Canelo Alvarez is a hard body puncher. Look what he did to Beefy Smith, for example. He hit Beefy Smith with an uppercut, bow, a liver shot, left hook to the body, dropped him a few times. I think he dropped him 3 times in that fight. But most of those were doing from what? Body punching. That's the example of effective body punching from Canelo. Not when he was welling at Lara just for desperation because he had to land something because the head shots weren't landing. He wasn't landing the headshots like that. He landed 2 headshots per round, 24 headshots total in that fight. Facts. Just facts, people. Okay, so people saying that, oh man, well, he went to the body, so he landed this. And no, a lot of those landed on the elbows and the arms of Lara. And ironically, Canelo was working on that arm of Bivol, but of course to no avail. It's just when Bivol's was stronger. Bivol, I think the punching power was too much, being that size. And Canelo couldn't set. He couldn't set up those counter punches, especially coming from a pure boxer, just like with Lara. But Lara, of course, always wanted to rematch Canelo. Personally, I don't think he would beat Canelo right now, and it depends on where they come in. And he's not going to 160. He's not going back to 160. So Lara would have to go to 168, a foreign territory. And I think he's just too old at this point. But I do think that Lara beat him. But I don't really think that it was a dumb mistake going up to fight Dimitri Bivol. I just think the better man won, and I think Canelo Alvarez wasn't the better man that night. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Erislandy Lara saying that it was a dumb mistake going up to 175 to fight Dimitri Bivol. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.